iFILM, London.
This is James Helder for iFILM London. To my left, I have British heavyweight Tyson Fury.
Hello.
Oh, you are a giant of a man, Tyson.
I am beast.
I don't really know quite to say to that. Tyson, how's the training camp been so far?
Yes, you see, training has been very nice. No, training's been really good, you know. I've done a lot of sparring and preparation. I've had everything you can think of. All these vitamins, minerals and protein shakes and water and all that. I haven't left any stone unturned for this fight. It's all going to be good on the night.
Is the technical side something you've been getting into and learning a bit more about?
I did do a bit of a study, I've got a degree and all that sort of stuff, so I know a bit about it. But to be honest with you, all the nutritionists and all that, you can only basically, they can tell you what they want, yeah, but if you just eat meat, fruit and vegetables and drink water, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. And plenty of it for an heavyweight as well. That's no secret to it. If you want to be strong, eat beef. Eat bull.
Pure beef and bull. What an entrance today. I'm so gutted that we was running a bit late from another job today and we missed your entrance. Now, tell us about it. How are you getting these ideas for these extravagant entrances?
Well, you know what it is? It's just one of them things, you know. I've just been looking around London all morning for Dereck Chisora. I had a big microphone shouting and screaming up and down the streets on this horse-drawn carriage. 2 big black horses pulling it, so it was good. It was a bit of fun, and it was also, people got interested, so it was good. Pity you missed it.
I'm actually gutted. I will stay awake thinking about it tonight, to be honest, just to the amount of views and how good that would have been. Yeah,
it would have been a class thing to get on YouTube or whatever, but always next time.
Always next time indeed, sir. Now, I want to come to this conference call. A lot of people, from what I gather, have been quite outraged about what was said, and something's been cancelled on Monday. Today, the Chisora lot have made a big deal out of it. They haven't turned up today. What's your thoughts on it all?
To be honest, I think they're a pack of pussies. Chisora and his team. To be honest, if someone said to me he was going to do this and do that, yeah, I'd be at his front door in the morning saying, what are you going to do? Come and do it now then, yeah? I don't know about other people, but Chisora obviously has got no nuts at all, to be honest, because I wouldn't let anyone say that to me, and especially I'd be waiting here at 8 in the morning to come in, you know? But I didn't know there was 20 people on the call, you know? I thought it was me, Dereck and Mick. Yeah, I thought we was just having like a conversation. I didn't go on the phone to have like a aggressive conversation or shout at him, but he was talking bullshit. Just nonsense. He hasn't got a brain yet.
I think people should understand that you was under the impression there was a couple of you on the phone and you was talking man to man.
But you know what it was? It was one of them. When I said, "Oh, I'm going to kill him," I use that all the time. I don't mean like, "Oh, I'm really going to stab him up or shoot him or something." If I said, I say to me brother, everyone, me dad, everyone, "Shut up, I'll kill you in a minute," yeah. But I don't actually mean I'm going to get him and kill him and murder him. I just mean like, whatever type of thing.
Now, last time we spoke to Chisora and we watched him speak, he wasn't really very complimentary about the belts, the British belt and the Commonwealth belt. Yep. What would it mean to you to have these belts?
To be honest, it's a dream come true to me, really. This fight, I am living the dream at the minute. I can't get over to people how I am living the dream, because people always dream of being a fireman or a policeman or whatever they want to be, a princess or whatever. But actually, I always dreamed of being a boxer and to being like on the TV and being in the newspapers and stuff. And like, I remember going to fights and stuff to try and get people's autographs and whatever. And I always thought, yeah, if I ever like get to be someone who signs autographs, I'll never like leave anyone out. I'll just stay there all night if I have to, just to do everyone done. And I've done that so far. And to win the titles now, it's just going to put the icing on the cake for me. But it's going to mean everything to me, to be honest. It's going to make everyone proud, and all my family and everything I've been working for my whole life is just coming to this moment on Saturday.
Tyson, I know you live, breathe and eat boxing, so I think you'd be a great ambassador for our country and for the sport in general. Yeah. So I know fighters don't like to look further than the next fight, but did you watch the David HAYE Vladimir Klitschko fight? Yeah,
I did, yeah. And to be honest with you, I didn't really rate it as a top fight. I was waiting for that fight for a long time. I was really, really excited for it.
Like a lot of us.
All me and my mates, there was about 100 of us, went down to the local pub and we had a big screen on and everything. Yeah, we was having a real night, to be honest. We still had a good nightlight, but it just didn't live up to what it was. But it was just one of them things. For me, he didn't do what he said he was going to do. I know that Klitschko's a big man and he's strong and powerful, and I know that one punch off of him can put someone's lights out. So I understand where David Hayes coming from, like not like rushing in, because rushing in's a mugs game. But to be honest, he didn't. A man can only do his best, you know, and I do believe he didn't leave anything like he couldn't have done any better, you know, and that's my opinion of it. He tried to do what he'd done, and to be honest, it wasn't a good performance from me. from my point of view, and I do believe he could have done better on a different night. But on that night, he just wasn't good enough. He didn't cut it. But what got it? I don't think that's what's upset everyone. Like, I made it like a shit fight. I think the excuse he come out of at the end, like, oh, my toes hurt. Yeah. If he'd have just went out and said, listen, I got beat by the better man on the night. No shame in that. What can I do? I just wasn't good enough that night. But I will get back and I'll come back and I'll do better. If he'd have said that, I'd have took my hat off like that and I said, listen, well, you can't really do much about that. You get beat. Everyone can get beat. Even Muhammad Ali got beat. Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, everyone gets beat. But the way he made excuses afterwards, that's what's got everyone's backs up, really. A little toe, well, he could have come up with a better excuse than that, really. It's one of them things, though, people, horses for courses, and some people do that, some people don't. But I can guarantee, if I broke my arm on Saturday, if my jaw was broken and all my teeth fell out, yeah, I was clotting blood out the nose and ears, I wouldn't quit.
I can see that.
I would rather get knocked spark out than lose on points. Now, if it means me getting knocked out on Saturday trying to win, I will try and win with all my heart, power and desire rather than lose on points, because I just don't go down like that. I see losing as losing, whether you've lost by 1 point or a count back in the amateurs, or you've lost by knockout or a stoppage. You may as well go out trying rather than just settle to lose on points.
That's a great attitude to have.
That's the attitude. And the way I see it, to be honest, is like boxing. Obviously, I love boxing. That's what I live for. That's my hobby, sport, and career. I do it all in one job. Yeah. But the way I see it is that if I ain't supposed to be a champion, I ain't going to be one. What's meant for you? I'm a big believer in God, and I do believe God gives us all talents. Like, everyone's got their own job, and this is my job. And I do believe if I'm gonna win on Saturday, then I'll win. And if it's not meant to be, no hard feelings, because that's just the way I am, really. If he beats me on Saturday, which he's not going to do, but if it's God's will, then a man can't change God's will. So it's what's meant to be.
I'm going to be watching the fight like the rest of the country with great enthusiasm. Like, how good is it that it's on terrestrial TV?
Best thing ever, to be honest.
I think it's the best thing ever as well.
Everyone's been saying to me, like taking the piss out of me, saying, Channel 5 is...
Everyone can watch it, though.
But people don't understand that Channel 5 is terrestrial, like, it's for free. Everyone can watch it in the UK and everywhere. So, and it's also going on pay-per-view in America, Canada, all over the world. So it's going to be a really good fight, and I just really can't wait for it.
I'd just like to stress, I think the pay-per-view boxing is a great thing, and it's great for that outlet. But to have a world title fight or a British title fight on the everyday terrestrial TV, that's what the people want to see.
Exactly. I know, like, £15, like, it's not a lot of money to pay for a fight, but do you know when it's the fight, everyone, if you like boxing and you want to watch these big fights, you've got to pay £15 all the time. It ain't good, is it? Like, it mounts up, like, after a while. Like, £1.15, like, here and there is not bad, but when you're watching all these big fights, like, when I watch boxing, I watch every major fight on, you know? Everything on pay-per-view and everything, so it costs us a fortune. I get the bill and I'm like, what? 200 and something quid? No chance. So to be on Channel 5 and you can just watch it for free, it's a lot better, you know?
I'd just like to say well done, Channel 5, for that. I think it's a really good move.
Clap for Channel 5.
Well, Tyson, I really, really thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and as I said, we'll be watching the fight with great interest, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thanks very much. God bless.
James Held with Tyson Fury for iFILM London. Thank you very much.
Hello, this is Tyson Fury here, and you're watching iFILM London. Tune in or get knocked out, because I'm coming.
iFILM London. iFILM London.